Look at this. There are 6,128 members in my trading group, and we're killing it. Got a few shout outs to give on my trading group. This person stated, signed up for VIP Elite, took your suggestion. I doubled my money in less than a week. This person, I'm up $58,000 in 10 days. I've got a cryptocurrency trading group. I've got 6 chat groups where everybody's calling out breakouts, posting charts, working together to trade this market. I've got 41 videos in a playlist. If you don't know anything about trading at all, nothing, you can watch these videos. You'll be making profitable trades. Number one reason why people join my trading group is I post profitable trading setups every single day, and we've been killing it. If you guys want to join the cryptocurrency trading group, you want to pay in crypto, email me, cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com. I'll get you set up and in the group today. Right now, if you go to the website, cryptorev.net, pay with cryptocurrency, you get 50% off if you pay for 6 months or if you pay for the year. With the year, you get an additional month for free. If you do want to pay with a card month to month, there is a monthly credit card option. I want to thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution. We talk about everything crypto daily. Before we jump into this video, I want to ask you guys, smash the like button for me, subscribe to the channel. Jumping right into the market. Today in crypto, Bitcoin, pullback. Reminder, I'm giving away $500 in Bitcoin at the end of this video, and I'm doing it again in a week. All you have to do for a chance to win, subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment in the comment box. Boom, free money. Let's go. The Bitcoin daily chart, we talked about the big test for Bitcoin, the daily overhead resistance level, and the bulls got rejected. We talked about how the RSI was forming a rising wedge, potentially double top now. The price action hasn't broken out of this upper trend line or this pattern. So you have to assume that price action continues in the pattern until it breaks out. Now, price action got rejected. The bulls failed the big test. What's going to happen next is the question. This is yesterday's video. 9,953 people saw this. And we talked about, hey, when Bitcoin's at overhead strong resistance, got rejected multiple times, right? Chance of it happening again, pretty high. Got this exact move to the lower trend line. Now, it's important this lower trend line holds. Otherwise, we're looking for these downside targets. This is a Bitcoin 1-hour chart. So the bulls put in a bounce here the way that this rising channel is drawn. And you can see the RSI was oversold and the bulls put in this oversold bounce. So the lower trend line appears to be holding on this chart. What I want to bring to your attention is this idea where on the USDT paired chart, and this is Huobi exchange, if you use the candle bodies, this is possibly breakdown volume and a bearish retest. So what we don't want to see happen is the bulls get rejected from this $34,000 level. I have this idea of some type of rounded top forming, which again could still break higher, but right now the most important thing is, I mean, you have potential breakdown volume and a bearish retest. So if this is confirmed, downside continuation, those downside targets we talked about is possible. Daily candle close coming in an hour. USA's going back to work. The work week starts. Stock exchange was closed today, right? So a lot of traders, professional institutions weren't trading today. And so again, this is really important. I want to see the bulls close a 2-hour candle above 34,100 to invalidate this potential bearish idea. This is hopium for the bulls. And if this plays out, we could get some really good alt BTC paired trading. This triangle idea. So what happened here is the bulls were not able to put in a higher high. So you have this high, this low, right? So this low is higher than the previous low. So the bulls were able to put in a higher low. But what happened here is the bulls, they couldn't push the price higher than the previous high. The bears won this battle. Now, here a higher low is potentially forming. So you got this triangle, this price compression, where we'll force a breakout in the future. But there still could be 4 or 5 days of price action, maybe less, but inside this triangle. which would essentially be Bitcoin really doing nothing. And when that happens, like these alt BTC pairs have a really good chance to move. You get amazing trading. And when I talked to you guys yesterday about DeFi coins and NFT coins have been pumping, today DeFi coins have been real strong. We're going to cover some of those ideas in just a second. But again, so we could be looking for these alt BTC pairs. I know you guys probably don't understand in this idea, but they're trying to bottom. I'm going to touch on that in just a second. I've got some amazing shout outs to give in my trading group. This person, 172% gains. One trade, 172%, huge. Shout out to Breaking Dogmas. He said he joined the group. He made 0.1 Bitcoin last week, so he's up, $3,400 last week. Now he's finally over 1 Bitcoin. This person started in the trading group with $10,000, turned it into $60,000. Huge. This is the biggest financial opportunity of our lifetime. I'm going to make sure you're in the best and most profitable trading setups. If you guys want to join the cryptocurrency trading group, if you pay in crypto right now, it's 50% off. So go to my website, cryptorev.net. Like, we're still pulling huge double-digit green numbers out of these altcoins. Amazing. This is GRT, up 38%. This is Lena, up 37%. We're going to talk about these rounded bottoms in just a second. This is Kava. Remember, I talked to you guys. Kava has news, a lot of news coming, like over the next 45 days. So we're a quick scalp trade on Kava. I've got a setup posted, up 12% so far. Coinbase CEO said that China's digital yuan is a threat to the U.S. reserve currency. Believe it represents a threat to the U.S. reserve money status long term if the U.S. doesn't move fast to create its own. I agree. Like, the United States needs to, if the United States wants to be the reserve currency of the world, they need a digital version of the dollar. I want to talk to you guys this idea on higher lows, higher highs, lower lows, and lower highs, and the transition from an uptrend to a downtrend. This idea saved me from significant losses in this 50% pullback or more for Bitcoin. All right, so Bitcoin, remember, was putting in higher highs and higher lows for an extended period of time. Soon as you get a lower low, you have to have an alert system inside that says, hey, things are different now. I need to pay closer attention to the price action. Then further confirmation was this lower high, right? Because a downtrend starts with these ideas, right? And so what I was looking at on the 2-hour Bitcoin chart now, Bitcoin was putting in low, high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Wait a minute, lower high. And again, this does not mean, hey, this whole market's going to dump, but it just says, hey, you know what? Pay more attention to the charts today. Keep an eye on what's going on. I mean, the bulls can put in a higher low here, and then that triangle idea that we talked about just a minute ago could still be relevant. And then this gives the bulls a chance to break and push higher. However, this is just one of those things that you add to your skill set. You have pattern trading ideas, you have divergences, you have oversold RSI, overbought RSI, all kinds of trading ideas and strategies that you'll use. And this is just one more thing to add to your skill set. I mean, you're trying to take other people's money, period. Like, you've got to be better than most people. When you start seeing lower highs, will you get a lower low here? I mean, this isn't really confirmed as far as the swing goes, right? We have to just kind of see how it plays out. So just wanted to kind of shed some light on this idea. We were talking about it in group today. A lot of people thought it helped them a lot. SEC Commissioner Hester Pierce says that she wants a Bitcoin ETF approved. She said this should have already happened. People should be able to make their own decisions. Exactly. Ethereum London hard fork is coming in August. So you've got the EIP 1559 upgrade coming. London hard fork is going to be big for Ethereum. There's a lot of excitement about this for Ethereum, so definitely news to watch. THETA was featured in Bloomberg as a blockchain project that stands out with real-world use and adoption. They're talking about the esports crypto streaming service is turning bandwidth into profits. And so Bloomberg Asia talking about THETA network, huge. Aved, so I want to discuss this idea with you. So rising wedges, right? Typically, anytime you get a rising wedge, there's 68% chance it breaks to the downside, right? 68% chance it breaks lower. When it breaks higher, you get parabolic price rises. Okay. Another idea I want to talk to you about is this rounded type pattern, right? This is bullish to see these rounded bottoms. And then essentially this is almost like a rising wedge that broke higher. Price action came in here, retested it. Then another rising wedge formed and then explosive move higher. I mean, Aved BTC is up 60% in about a week. In a week, 63%. Like, these altcoins are seeing some amazing gains. Most people in this market are super scared, but these altcoins are putting in these bottoming patterns, and we're starting to see them cycle higher, right? These altcoin seasons start here. I mean, it may not equate to, and again, there's an alt BTC paired season that happens, right, where altcoins outperform Bitcoin because Bitcoin does nothing. Wouldn't it be ironic if Bitcoin kind of just does nothing for an extended period of time and these altcoins cycle higher? I mean, they've been completely destroyed, and whales get bored. Whales get bored of sitting here watching Bitcoin do nothing, and so they start pumping these altcoins. And retail jumps in, back in, but normally retail comes in too late. So where you put yourself ahead of the herd is to understand these ideas before they happen. Cake as an example. So if you just think, okay, so this is a bottoming pattern. When this first broke to the downside, like, you didn't have a whole lot to chart. You didn't have a whole lot to buy on. I mean, there's an oversold bounce with a double bottom down here, right? But then you start getting this pattern forming. And essentially, this is an ascending triangle, right? 64% chance this breaks higher. And it has. Now you're looking for cake to come back down here, retest, and then upside continuation. These DeFi coins have really been taking off. You see how you got this rounded type pattern here? So again, this is another situation where, you know, cake's kind of in this rising wedge pattern. It's not supposed to break higher. You got volume confirmation. Not supposed to break higher, but it did. And so when this happened, you get big moves to the upside, right? And so understand these pattern ideas. You've got to do anything you can to get an edge over this market. Lena BTC, and again, we killed it. We're up 37% on this trade. Again, Lena, and it's hard to have a setup back down here at 50, but Lena's up 59%, right, since it bottomed, or at least temporarily bottomed, right? But understand, like, you have to get some market structure built, and you really have this like little cup and handle formed, right? And then explosive move higher. But see how you get this little rounding. Posted the setup, watch for the retest, and it looked like this. And so again, these are pattern ideas you're going to see on these alt BTC pairs. Right now, the DeFi coins are hot. If Bitcoin continues in this pattern over the next few days, potentially longer, you see this like slow sideways action out of Bitcoin. These alt BTC pairs will continue to run, and you get amazing gains out of these altcoins. So understand, it's time for altcoins potentially to outperform Bitcoin. $500 Bitcoin giveaway. Let's go. So I'm going to pick this video, and then I'm going to pick this person right here. Sawyer Nielsen. Amazing. Trying to move with all this stuff. Sawyer Nielsen. Leave your email address in this comment, and I'll reach out to you, and I will give you $500 in Bitcoin. So if you guys like the content that I provide on a daily basis, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment in the comment box. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.